Hey everybody, I've already touched on this in my previous video, but I'm going to say it again if you're watching me for the first time. Thank you for joining me here for another session of advice with the Zodiac Twist. The lighting is going to be totally off because I have my shades drawn. They're actually maroon, but the sun is like blazing through my window, so it's going to come off kind of reddish, pinkish looking. Just get used to that because I have to do another video right after this, so this is the way it is, okay? So anyway, this video is doing another birth chart, another Pisces birth chart. I don't know what's going on with you Pisces out there, but I've been getting a lot of requests from Pisces to do a birth chart. I'm not complaining. I love it, and I thank you for coming to me because I really do appreciate it. But what I'm going to do today is something a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to refer to him as Philly Boy. His birthday is February 26, 1989. Okay? So like I said, I'm going to do something a little bit different. First of all, sun sign is Pisces. We already know that. So I'm just going to rattle off a few key words that you can associate with Pisces real quick. Romantic, instinctual, not ruled by material things, caring, and thoughtful. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Because I've been working on Pisces a lot, and I don't mean to sound rude, but seriously, so if you're watching this for the first time, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what a birth chart is. A birth chart is basically giving an overview of your entire zodiac placements, your planetary alignments from the moment you were born. So if you contact me, remember, I need your month, day, and year, and if you know it, your time of birth and your place of birth, like the month, I mean not the month, the freaking city or state, okay? If you know it. If you don't have the time of birth, that's fine. If you don't know exactly where you were born, that's okay too. I'm not mad at you because I can still do a chart based off of your month, your day, and your year. It's just that when you have the time, it's a little bit more accurate. But that doesn't mean that it's not useful information, okay? Just to let you know. So anyway, I focus on 4 key planetary alignments: Sun, Moon, Mars, and Venus. Now the Sun, like I said, the Sun sign basically, like, if you ever pick up the newspaper or go online and you check your horoscope, that's what the horoscope focuses on, just your sun sign. Now the moon focuses on your emotional personality, how you handle things emotionally, okay? Your Mars focuses on how you handle anger, temperament, confrontation with others, things like that. Your Venus focuses on relationships on all levels, how you handle others, family, friends, co-workers, girlfriend or boyfriend, or what have you. So that's why I focus on 4 key planetary alignments. Now, to be honest, I don't have a lot of time to go deep into it, so I'm going to put the link at the bottom to cafeastrology.com where you can pull up a really detailed birth chart based on a lot of other planetary alignments besides the 4 that I'm going to be focusing on today. So, no, I don't work for them. It's just that it's a really good website, and they really do give you a detailed assessment. And like I said, because I only have 10 minutes, I can't get deep into it like they can, just to let you know. So let's continue. Alright, so we already focused on his sun being in Pisces. We already know that. So let's keep it moving. His moon is in Scorpio. Now, with your moon, Philly Boy, being in Scorpio, you can be, your sun is in water and your moon is in water. Now, with your moon being in Scorpio specifically, you tend to be a little bit more obsessive than you already are, and you can have a lot of ulterior motives when it comes to certain situations or certain people. But also, you're extremely charming, and you come across as being kind of intense sometimes, but, girls like that, so I'm sure you date a lot, and you can definitely be a serial dater. Like, you really don't want to be tied down to just one person, but quite frankly, you're so damn young, like, I wouldn't recommend that anyway, so do what you do, just be safe. Anyway, and when it comes to, dating or seeing a female or whatever, you always have a plan B, and I'm not going to get too deep into it because I think you know where I'm going with this. No matter what, you always have a plan B. But you know what? All Scorpios are like that. Whether your sun or your moon is in Scorpio, Scorpios, for the most part, we always have a plan B. It's not just, with relationships or whatever. It's with anything. Like, if, you have a good job, you always have a plan B in case things don't work out. If, you know what I mean? Like, if you move somewhere, you always have a plan B in case it's not what you thought it would be. So, we're just plan B type of people because we always want to kind of be in control and control how things are going to, shape up. So, with your moon in Scorpio, you definitely have that plan B mentality, the just in case, you know what I mean? That's that's something I could definitely see with you. You try, you for the most part, you're really good at holding your stuff. And what I mean is that you know how to keep your emotions hidden. You know how to not be phony, because you're not a phony person, but I mean that you know how to hold yourself together, depending on who you're around and how close you feel to them. Like, you don't show your emotions to every person you meet, and they'll probably never really get to see the real you unless you want them to see the real you. So your moon in Scorpio really does rule a lot of how you handle people, period. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say about your moon being in Scorpio. Now, your Mars is in Taurus, which is an earth sign. Now, with your Mars in Taurus, now remember what I said about Mars? Aggression, temperament, confrontation, blah, blah. Okay. So, the thing about with your Mars being in Taurus is that you hate wasting anything, especially time. Like, you don't like wasting time. You just like to get to it, whatever that may be. And just, like, you don't like wasting time. You're a very impatient person. You don't have time for the BS. You just want to get straight to it and let's do it, You're very independent, and you always have goals. Goals. You're always striving towards something. You're very ambitious, which is really good. I just hope that it doesn't, like, overcome you on every single level, because you have to have a balance between, being emotionally okay and handling people on a really good personal level, and being really ambitious on a professional level, and trying to climb that ladder of wherever you want to go in your career, which I don't know, you don't have to tell me. But yeah, that's the one thing about your Mars being a Taurus, which personally I think is good, but just, keep that in mind that it could overrun you later on in life. But like I said, you're young, so don't stress about this too much. Now, your Venus is in Aquarius, which is an air sign. Now, with your Venus in Aquarius, now remember what I said about Venus? Relationships on all levels, family, friends, coworkers, whatever. You love surprises. You love when a person thinks enough of you to want to give you a spur-of-the-moment gift, or just take you out for no particular reason. Like, you like stuff like that. You like just kind of being spontaneous sometimes. And you love, like I said, you love being thought of by other people, which is, which is really cool, because you can be thoughtful too. You have a great sense of humor, and you're very open-minded. You're open-minded to new people, places, things. You're not a very closed-minded person, and that's why a lot of people really find you to be a well-rounded person, because you're not closed-minded, and that's something that is extremely invaluable, especially in this day and age, to be open-minded to a lot of different cultures, ethnicities, orientations, things like that. So I think that your chart is really good. I actually did go on cafeastrology.com and I looked at it in great detail. You actually have a really good chart, and I don't see any reason why you can't be successful. But just remember what I said about your moon being a Scorpio, okay, and your Mars being a Taurus. With those two things, because Scorpio and Taurus are on the opposite, they're actually opposite of each other. And, sometimes opposites attract, and sometimes they don't. But for the most part, I think that you have a very good chance of having a fulfilling future, just as long as you don't let one thing overrule the other. Like, don't let your logic overrule your emotions, and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, that's what I have to say about you, Philly boy. I was all over the place with this video. I apologize. But if I didn't answer all of your questions, please feel free to email me. creativewritings247@gmail.com. I thank all of you for watching out there. And if you want a birth chart done, a freaking personality profile, or a compatibility assessment, I would love to do one for you. Again, you can email me anytime, or just message me on YouTube, creativewritings247@gmail.com. You feel free to rate, comment, or subscribe. I really don't care, because I'm not ruled by that. People tell me I shouldn't be so nonchalant about it, but seriously, it's not a big deal if you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, it's okay. I still like you, and I'm still going to do videos for you guys. So anyway, I thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you very, very soon. Take care.